My goodness, it seems like Shaedon Sharpe is taking that next step as a scorer. Back-to-back 30-plus point games in the film is very, very impressive. It seems like he never has a dull bucket. Going up against Nickeil Alexander-Walker here, one of the better perimeter defenders in the league, first screen is ineffective. So Sharpe hits him with the double between, takes the contact, just goes through it, breezes by. Now he has separation. But now, it's him versus Jaden McDaniels, a very solid secondary rim protector. Well, he makes him look silly. Watch him float in the air. Some razzle-dazzle on the finish as well. And the thing is, he's becoming a threat on and off the basketball. Look at Dante face guarding him. That's respect. And he's anticipating the dribble handoff. Sharpe reads it perfectly. Instead of forcing it, cut back door with authority. And now, we get to witness his insane athletic ability. Now, Julius Randle is the help defender, so we know it's going to be a low-effort contest. However, ignore that and appreciate that he's way above the rim. I mean, take a photo. This is art. Watching that full speed doesn't even make sense. He's just gliding in the air. And we know he can create his own shot whenever he wants to. Early offense, he has the matchup he wants. Okay, time to go to work. Behind the back, between the leg, and then the quick in and out dribble. Crossover, kind of loses his balance. No problem. Stay with it. Create some contact, but don't extend that arm for a push off. And then go right into that step back. No effort Randle is lost in the sauce. Nothing but net. And now let's appreciate this fourth quarter takeover versus Minnesota. This is a crazy bucket. I mean, Anthony Edwards is on him, guts of the game. Locked in Anthony Edwards on defense is a great defender. He hits the jab step, bursts of speed between the legs, and at this moment, it looks like he's taking that screen. All indications pointing towards that. Nope. He hits the crossover. The problem for the Minnesota Timberwolves is Gobert and Edwards were playing him taking the screen. Don't get it twisted. Scoring on Gobert in this situation, it is no easy task. It is not over, but the verticality from Sharpe is just too much to handle. He also does a nice job shielding off the shot blocker once again. Just an unbelievable take in crunch time. This time, Gobert is in drop coverage. I think Edwards is expecting the switch because he just kind of gives up. Bad miscommunication. They just got to hope the pressure gets to him. But I don't think this young hooper feels pressure. Easy three. And Coach Finch probably pulled Rudy aside and said, "You can't be that far back." So this time, he's above the three-point line, but that's not his game. But now, Sharpe is laughing with glee because of it. Couple in and out dribbles, bursts of speed, he jumps, and notice he's still going up as Rudy is going back down to the ground. That layup put them up by 7 with only 1 minute remaining, and honestly, it felt like a dagger. And then versus Atlanta, I was impressed to see him with 5 assists. He nearly averages as many turnovers as assists per game, so obviously that's a part of his game that he needs to work on. But with his style of play and who he is, I think that is pretty much expected. But versus Atlanta, you saw potential and growth. Dyson Daniels glued on to him. That dude is playing like a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Also, notice how the other teams usually have their better defenders on Sharpe. I call that respect. Anyway, instead of forcing his shot, he knows wherever I throw it, Robert Williams will probably get it. Great pass, great dunk. And this is a killer screen from Robert Williams. I mean, come on. He just decks him. And then look at him get cocky. He does the typical, I'm going to look, but then quickly not look to make it seem like it's a no-look pass. Oldest trick in the book to make yourself look fancy. And they were spamming this duo in the pick and roll. This time, he kicks it out to a three-pointer, and it's good. He's trusting his teammates and being rewarded. And I really enjoy this play as well because the ball just doesn't stick to him. He has 2 on him. He quickly passes to the open man, and then he gets the rock back and immediately knows the next pass. He doesn't waste any time. Right to Murray for another 3. So yeah, he's got star player written all over him. Do you agree? Let me know your thoughts below.